Having epic drone shots in your videos can add a whole nother layer of perspective. Having the right drone shots can add another layer of professionalism. In today's video, we are going to do 7 crucial drone shots that you guys should have up your sleeve for whenever flying drones. Today's video is made in collaboration with Audio. Audio is an online music and sound effects licensing platform that gives you high quality music, and we have partnered to create something really exciting, and you guys can stand the chance of winning your share of $10,000 by uploading one of your own drone aerial videos using one of the tracks from Audio. If you guys want to find out more about this competition, everything you need to know is going to be linked down in the description of this video. We're filming with the Autel drone, and it's pretty interesting to be using a drone that's not the main competitor, and it's really nice to see something that's giving it a run for its money. This Autel drone has some crazy specs and resolutions that you can shoot in, and it's really nice and easy to use. Let's get into our 7 shots, and I'll be showing you guys the finger movements and placement for each and every one of these so that you guys can follow along next time you are out flying your drone. The first shot, and definitely one of my favorite, is the reveal, and you can do this in a few different ways. One of them being going forward and just having something hidden behind, like a mountain or a cliff, for example, and as you fly over that section you reveal that to the audience, and it's a really nice way to open a video and start your scene because it has that feeling of starting off the video and showing the location that you might be shooting and keeping a bit of that suspense, revealing the shot to the viewer. You can do this in many different ways. One of the easiest is just to fly forward using your right hand and pushing forward on the stick. You can get creative with this and add some tilt up and downs with your gimbal, and it just creates another kind of layer to the shot, making it slightly more dynamic. Shot 2 is the wrap around, and this one is slightly more technically difficult than the first shot, but basically what you want to do is get your 2 joysticks and your fingers going in the opposite directions from one another, so you can pull them both outwards and turn the gimbal inward while moving the actual drone sideways, and it kind of keeps the subject in the center of the frame while you wrap around it. And if you do it on something nice and you have the subject close and the background a little bit further away, you also get some really nice parallax effect of that background moving past fast. This is a really fun shot to try on something that is moving, but again, it is going to start getting a bit tricky to keep it smooth and have those movements work well with one another at the same pace and speed. The third shot is going to be the top down, and this is an absolute staple when you guys are shooting any sort of subject and you want to show that full on typical drone perspective. Just fly above your subject and tilt your gimbal all the way down. Something important with this is I feel it looks a bit strange if you are not completely vertically looking down and it's kind of like just off to the side. I think it doesn't look as nice, so make sure that your gimbal is locked out all the way down. You can add a little bit of flair to this one by, as you are flying, you can add a bit of rotation, keeping it really nice and smooth. It can be a little bit tricky, but adding that rotation makes it really interesting. The fourth shot is one of my favorite shots, and that is going to be the proximity shot. Now, try this at your own risk, because with the proximity shot, basically the idea is that you want to fly close to some sort of subject and have them rushing past in the frame. The kind of tricky one about this is the closer you get to these subjects, the better the shot's going to look. But like I mentioned, it's going to be more and more risky the closer you're actually getting. So be careful, stay within your ability, but having something close in frame for something like a drone shot really makes it look cool with it rushing past. And you can stay a little bit further away if you guys are just learning and you want to be a little bit more cautious, but this is something that's going to end up looking really cool. The pull or push is really nice and a basic shot that you guys should have. You can just fly towards anything or away from anything by using your right joystick to move forward or back. This is really nice if you just want to show something to the audience, and if you want to spice it up a bit, you can add a tilt for a more advanced looking move. Keep it nice and smooth, but you could kind of just track something or just show a really nice scene. You can also do this for the end of a video where you pull back and it ends up looking really, really nice. The sixth shot is the lift and tilt. And basically you want to start kind of low down or level with your subject or anything that you're filming. And as you fly up with your right stick, you can tilt that gimbal down, keeping the subject in frame. It adds a really nice dynamic shot and has the background kind of changing perspective while the main subject of your shot is framed up nicely and stays still in your frame. You can do the reverse of this, of course, and go down and tilt the gimbal up, which is also going to give a really nice shot. For the seventh and final shot is going to be somewhat of a mix shot, and basically this is where you can combine any of the shots that you have seen above into one, where you can kind of, for example, have a wrap around shot, but you could also add in some up or down movements and have that gimbal movement in it as well. This is going to be getting a little bit more complex, and you're going to have a bit of dexterity in your fingers and control over the drone, keeping your shots nice and smooth. Those are going to be our 7 shots. I hope you guys think they were cool and you found them useful. Having these staple shots in your arsenal next time you head out to fly a drone will make sure that you can get as many shots as you can for that limited battery time that you might have.
Today we are launching the 2022 Audio Aerial Challenge, giving creators from around the world the chance to show off your best aerial or drone footage from this year, to win the ultimate FPV or commercial drone kit, and over $20,000 in prizes. So to enter, all you need to do is download the Aerial Challenge song kit, which includes 10 songs from audio.com. Edit your highlight reel to one or more of the songs using your best aerial or drone shots from the year. And finally, enter your submission by sharing your reel on social media using the hashtag AudioAerialChallenge and tagging Hello Audio. The Aerial Challenge is free to enter, so head over to audio.com/Aerial Challenge to get your song kit and start editing today.